Hello, my name is Juan Balarezo. I am a student of Pacific University. I will be talking about a case of lesson 13 in the page 237. The the topic about the case is we all seem to be working in the dark is the case of study. We are ready? For this case I need to something concepts and topics. Firstly, we need to know the effective communication. In a concept is the exchange of information between people or groups with a feedback. It's important the feedback in a communication because the receptor have a feedback to the message, to the origin of the message. And another topic is internal economies of scale, and in this case we have a dismotivation of workers, decrease in a quality of products, decrease in output, and decrease in profit. Another topic is a ICT system for communication. This case is telephony, video conference, email, fax, CMS, voicemail. Is very important tools in a communication in an organization and in a personal life. Drawbacks in ICT systems. We have a reduced social contacts, distraction in social networks, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. Overload of information. This part is very important because the people accumulate have some information that don't need and save in servers, and this have to the system is very lost and load and very and not faster with a with a with a send a message. We have a security risk when I don't have in an organization don't have a firewall. I have a security risk for the virus, spams, etc. And another situation is that we require a training for the users, the customers. Now I answer the questions about the case of the study. In the first question we have, do you consider that writing a report was the best way for Meta to communicate to directors in this case? Explain your answer. If the answer is yes, a report is very formal method of communication. It's very detailed and will set out in detail meta concerns and suggestions for directors to consider. There will be a written record to refer back to directors in praise the importance of writing everything. If the answer is no, a memo might be a more appropriate way of raising the issue with directors. Directors may be busy and therefore reluctant to read an insolid report. Meta intends to pass over the section heads. This may cause conflict in harassment as Meta is not using the appropriate communication channels. The second question, we have discussed the factors that the business should consider before introducing an internal communication based on IT systems. Cost is one factor. Is there sufficient IT network to enable relevant members of staff to have access to a computer? If there is poor provision of computer equipment throughout the organization, the message will not be received by staff unless there is investment in a new computers. Training of staff. It's referred will employees need training to use IT. If they do, it will add to cost of introducing this form of communication. Information overload. The use of IT can lead to staff sending too much information to each other and consequently staff begin to ignore a message, miss important messages. In a misunderstandings, emails can easily be misunderstood as the employee might not spend time checking to the message is clear. Breakdowns. Computer networks may be subject to breakdown and there is the threat of virus disabling the system. Speed of communication. IT offers instantaneous transmission of the message. However, there is not guaranteed that the message will receive it quickly. That will depend on how frequently employees check their inboxes. The third question is this. Analyze 3 causes of communication problems at Asian lights. One of causes is size of organization. As the business has grown, there has been an increase in the number of managers and the creation of more levels ERH length of communication chains. Each section has to check the message before passing it on to the next person who needs to know. This slows down the communication process. It has taken 3 days for an important message about production to reach Meta. The need to write everything down. There is evidence that there is a lack of clarity from senders of message. Meta can barely read the described message regarding to correct product mix to manufacture. something this will be inappropriate. It may be better for a simple message to given orally. Sometimes very important message should be given face to face to ensure the message has been received. And the last is autocratic style of management. This may lead to one-way communication. This can demotivate employees and make them less receptive to receiving messages. Fourth, we have using the case study, and another this examining the possible links between the effectives of internal communication and staff motivation. Effective communication relates to the exchange of information between people with feedback. It's a two-way process and maybe a significant impact on a motivation. If we have a good communication in the organization, we have a motivation of people of collaborates. Using your knowledge of communication media and networks, horizontal and vertical communication and barriers to communication, examine the internal communication problems and possible solutions. In this case, I have the problems. The problems are an inappropriate medium is used to communicate, communication is too slow, autocratic style of management. There may also be problem hierarchical distance. The solutions I propose in this case. The solutions for internal communication problems we have appropriate medium, clarity of message, avoid jargon, highlight important parts of message, assure feedback, train motivate staff, writing for form if message is too long, short communication channel, trust, use it more than technology. In a technology we have another solutions because it's very important to actual technology. We have storage solutions, servers solutions that this management the information in a synchronic form. This optimizes the network, the communication, telephony or IP, etc. Thank you.